between the Chicago Cubs and... Hi again, everybody. Zach and Dan. Lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
To feel like a must-win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any...
Is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia Phillies.
Two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Xavier Griggs gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Snyder is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Swings through it for Steer in Philly. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Herman, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Strike called, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Lined into left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Santiago leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
A 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Santo Vega will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
Now at the plate, Manuel Herman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Vega in foul ground. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over the first. To his right, Buckner, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still no score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Buckner, just a 19-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2029.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A bouncer up the middle. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jessie-Padilla.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bryant leads off first with one away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there on the first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is how you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Up high, 2-1 now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This pitch is popped up. Herman has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Into the box now, Todd Kraft. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
Wow, I'm not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Silva, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Cesar
In now,
Villarreal.
Cesar Villarreal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Villarreal is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cesar Villarreal becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Stanley Kell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Kraft stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marrero on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Santo Vega. 9-1-2 due up.
Santo Vega.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. At ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Bravo. 1 out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there.
7.
The batter just did an
Second
amazing
baseman.
job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Embry.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry. A pitch out, the throw, and he's safe. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching and that at that, and I like seeing that.
Now
He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit out towards second. Beshore has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Donovan Beshore to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Xavier Griggs. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Manuel Herman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Victor Marrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And a fairly wide range there. 9 miles an hour difference between these two pitchers. At the plate, Chris Bryant reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This is foul right side. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Andres Bravo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Buckner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Snyder.
So coming to the plate, Jim Snyder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And
7.
with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Kraft. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big break to the curveball, but it misses. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. On, he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Launch to right field and deep. Kell looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next for the Cubs,
stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The pitcher, Santo Vega.
Stepping up to the plate, Santo Vega. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to their solo home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now,
Dan
Dan Silva. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Marrero giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cesar Villarreal.
Stepping in, Cesar Villarreal. He'll look to bounce back.
A pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 0-2 home. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Stanley Kell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in, Donovan Beshore, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1-0. Ball one. Silva at third. Villarreal is over at second with one down in the inning. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Outside, 3-0 now. He loses him on ball four.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Xavier Griggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
This is line to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Manuel Herman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Lays off 2-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. Phillies on top, 2-1. Ready for another shot now. J.C. Embry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Villarreal, tough play. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bravo sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Marrero.
Stepping into the box, Victor Marrero. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Embry, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the 2-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The first baseman, number 22.
In now, Ryan Buckner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Herman is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. To his right, Herman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Jim Snyder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jim Snyder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Calling for it, Santiago. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Todd Kraft.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Todd Kraft. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Dan Silva, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Your
Mark
attention,
Arthur
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Phillies.
inning number 7.
Number 5, Mark Arthur.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line drive to center field. Bravo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Santo Vega, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Striding in, J.C. Embry. First pitch on its way, and that misses inside. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody
Riding into the box, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Knee high. He barehands it. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
The right fielder.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2-0 now. Franco on third, Embry on second, Santiago at first, 2 out in the inning. Hard hit toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
David Lynch trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 24, David Lynch.
Digging in once again, Ryan Buckner. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses up and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Now batting, Jesse Padilla. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing. The 1-0. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Cubs 7 and the Phillies 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Villarreal, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will bang up against the wall.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Into the box now, Stanley Kell, 1-0 the count. Villarreal on at first, nobody out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with as this ball is long gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The batter,
In
number
now, Donovan Bishore. Liner
Donovan
towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, the pitcher, David Lynch.
Evan
Your attention,
Cedeno will grab a
He's
bat and
hitting
hit for the
Phillies.
pitcher here.
Number 28, Evan Cedeno.
Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Manuel Herman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Herman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The windup and the 0-1. In there, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-4. Denny Simmons has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
Phillies.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Denny Simmons. The left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now
right?
batting,
You have to protect
the
for the
pitcher,
fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a
Ladies and
disadvantage
gentlemen,
when you
your
fall behind
attention,
0-2.
Mark
Pinch hitting
Todd
for
will get the
Chicago.
call here as he'll hit for
Number
the pitcher.
20, Mark Todd.
In there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Falling for it. Bravo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elvis Franco. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Your
Henry
attention,
Thomas is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Chicago.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 1, Henry Thomas.
Leading off the inning, Andres Bravo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder, Andres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Jim Snyder, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Kraft. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Steve Pritchett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Pritchett.
Striding in to start the 9th, J.C. Embry, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. To 2-2 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Freddie Santiago stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Embry gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Settling in now, Victor Marrero. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
None out, runners at first and second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
The first baseman, number 22.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1-1.
First and second here with nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases loaded here, nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Eric Cabrera takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 18, Eric Cabrera.
Wilson Contreras will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Payoff pitch on its way. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubbies are in front 9-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Frank Ramirez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 24, Frank Ramirez. Now catching and batting
Leading off the inning, Dan
11,
Silva,
Robert
and they'll need him to get
Inouye.
something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that
Up next for
fastball was way
Philadelphia,
behind him when the
the
swing
third
came
baseman,
through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Cesar Villarreal, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stanley Kell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Philly down to their last strike. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Kell is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Chicago now trail 2-1 in this league championship series. Santo Vega is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.